Hey, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Totally forgot to plug in my microphone, so give me just 1 second. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me better now. Okay. Anyway, well, it was 11:01 when I started this. It's 11:05 now. Anyway, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to do a reading, so here we are. So we're just going to pull and see what comes out. All right. So as per usual, I'm going to start with this. It's an affirmation, daily affirmations deck, but I use it as a confirmation deck too. So we're going to get that. We're going to leave it face down. And it ties the reading together. So we won't look at it until the end, though. We'll just see what comes through here. Okay, Spirit, what's our confirmation? Wow, thank you. That was quick. And we got 3. Okay. So we'll leave those face down. I know you guys can't see the cards, sorry. I'm going to have to get a better setup here. And for some reason I was feeling called to this deck. I can't remember the Cosmic. Yeah, it's a Cosmic Oracle deck, I think. Anyway, we'll see what comes out here. Spirit, angels, guides. What messages do we have out of this deck? What would you like? Perfect. Okay. Patience. Number 25. Anything else? Kind of felt like there was one more in here. Is there anything else we need to know along with patience? Be still. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Transformation at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, I'm getting the feeling that I mean, with transformation at the bottom of the deck, you're clearly going through some kind of transformation. It could be in any area of your life. But I get the feeling that it's more like Spirit just wants you to trust right now. Like with the be still, I'm getting like, just be still. You don't have to do anything. I'm getting the feeling like something is like going on in the background, like something's being prepared, or things are being kind of moved around in the background. And yeah, Spirit's just asking you to have patience. I know sometimes that can be difficult. Yeah, I just heard trust the process. Okay, what do we have out of this deck? This is the Starseed Oracle. Yeah, okay. I was for a second I thought I pulled the Healing Waters. Maybe we should pull one from there too. What do we have out of this deck, Spirit? That was my child. Oh, thank you. We got You Got the Love. Hadarian Energy, Codependency, and Boundaries. Nice. So clearly you've set some kind of... honestly, I get the feeling that you have overcome some kind of codependency, maybe. Or you're working on it. And with boundaries, it's like, yeah, you're setting stronger boundaries with people, places, things, anything. It really could be anything. There's multiple people in this card, though, so I feel like it's more to do with people. I feel like you're protecting your energy more. Just really giving yourself, like, it's, yeah, self-love, boundaries. What else, Spirit? Like, maybe that's why it's be patient. Like, have patience with the process. It'll pay off. What else? Okay. I guess we're going to pull from this deck now. Oops. So this is the Healing Waters Oracle deck. Let's see what we got out of here. That was interesting. I was just like gonna pull another card out of that deck, and Spirit was like, no, you're gonna use this one instead. Okay. All right. What do we got? What do you need to say out of this? There it is. Thank you. Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Yeah. You already have all the answers. You already have all the answers that you'll ever need. They're already in there. You just, oh my goodness. You just have to, sorry about that. You just have to connect to them. Be still. Yeah, now I'm hearing like, I'm getting like meditation. I feel like you're uncovering something too. Like with the ancient wisdom. It seems like you've definitely tapped into something that you didn't really know that you had in you. Anything else? Thank you. Atlantis. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. Yeah, of course. So yeah, be right. Stay in alignment. Be patient. Be still. Keep working on your boundaries. Your self-love. Whatever answers you're seeking, they're in you. You already know. Yeah. And this says stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow, and change. And I feel like that's what's happening, especially since we had transformation under the deck on the Cosmic Oracle. I feel like, yeah, you may feel stuck right now, but you're not. You're not stuck. Spirit's just asking you to have some patience and be still. I feel like I said, there's some kind of something energetically happening behind the scenes that you're not aware of in this moment, but things are being moved around. You're getting ready for a shift of some kind. And I think it's because you've been working on the boundaries and working on whatever this codependency is. Now, of course, we all want to have human connection. That's like a basic need, but codependency is different than having like connection. Codependency is almost like you're disempowering yourself when you're being codependent, or perhaps somebody is codependent on you, and that's why you had to set these boundaries. I mean, take it as it resonates, obviously. I want to pull from... I want to pull from this stuff really quickly. Can you give us some more messages, Spirit, about what is this regarding? Is this a relationship, or you know, what are these boundaries? What is this codependency, these boundaries? Can we get some more information? Yeah. Yeah, you got the love. Okay. So because you have been working on these boundaries, it's like, and your self-love, you're starting to attract things that are in a higher vibration, that are better for you. It says, I welcome unexpected opportunities. I welcome victory. I welcome unconditional kindness and meaningful connections. I welcome heartfelt conversations and time spent with people who appreciate my presence. And I feel like Spirit is really making that part stand out. With people who appreciate my presence. And you know who those people are, and you know who they're not. And I feel like you're pulling your energy back from those people and those connections that aren't fulfilling you. That it's clear that they don't appreciate your presence. Wow, that's beautiful. The world is my mirror, and I see myself being prosperous. The world is my mirror, and I see myself securing opportunities that lead me to a life of success, financial freedom, and more time to grow into the individual I've always wanted to be. Yeah, that goes with hold your vision. Keep the vision, stay in alignment as you grow. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like there's something, it feels, it feels pretty big. It feels pretty big. There's definitely something happening behind the scenes for you. Oh, my leg is asleep, sorry. Uh, yeah, there's definitely something going on behind the scenes here that you're not aware of. I think that you can probably sense it. You can probably feel it. Honestly, I feel that you can feel what's happening. Um, but you don't know how it's going to manifest yet. And yeah, I think that's why Spirit's like, hey, just be patient, like we got you. um, all the hard work that you've done is going to be rewarded. Those seeds that you've planted, those things that you've cultivated within you, that you've worked, I feel like you've worked very hard for. um, and I feel like you've worked very hard for a very long time, or what seems like a very long time, with little to no um, outwardly results, like something like tangible that you can touch and see and feel. Um, and I feel like this is kind of Spirit like, hey, we're working on it. Um, we got you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay in alignment. Um, it's coming. Like I just get that. Like it's coming. Just be patient. We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. I feel like these messages are just repeating at this point, so I'm gonna stop here. I think we're gonna take a look at the 3 cards um, that we got here in the beginning, but yeah, I feel like it's starting to kind of repeat itself. It's saying the same things over and over. Just you're growing. Trust the process. Have some patience. There is definitely something happening in the background. Um, I'm trying to see here what else, if I can pull anything else in. I keep hearing like, you know what's coming. You know, you have an intuitive, like intuitively, you know that something is coming, something good. You just don't know what or how, and that's fine. Sometimes that's the best way, is the not knowing, because at that point then you're not putting a limitation on it. You know, when we try to plan and we try to have everything like just, planned out to the T, um, it doesn't leave a lot of room for Spirit to really work. You know what I mean? um, for Spirit to kind of take the reins a little bit and like show you. um, Sometimes you got to step back a little bit and let Spirit, lead more. We are co-creating, so it's not just us here, creating for ourselves. It's, we have to have Spirit to help as well. So sometimes it's okay to not know, because then the opportunities and the possibilities are limitless at that point. You're not you're not putting a limit on it. So spirit has a lot more room to work, whereas like if you're trying to plan everything out, you're giving spirit just a tiny, like a tiny little sliver of room to like do this for you. You know what I mean? But if you just release all, not all control, but um, surrender a certain amount of control and be courageous, stepping into this unknown. Um, I mean, spirit's really saying like it's a victory. You're going you're going to have what you wanted, what you've always wanted. Okay. Well, okay, let me start with the first card because I pulled the last one. Okay. First card says, my thoughts manifest my reality. I hold the power to choose them. Yeah, of course. Um, we always, I mean, and we're, some people struggle with intrusive thoughts and but recognizing when you're having one of those thoughts and immediately challenging that is exactly what this card is talking about. It's like all, having like some self doubt or a little bit of fear or, whatever the case is, whatever your brain tries to tell you, right? Because it will try, it'll try to make up stories that are not true. Um, but once you recognize those false narratives, those false beliefs, those false stories, um, that gives you so much more power over your thoughts. And you do have the power to choose them. And when you choose thoughts of self-love and um, things that make you feel empowered and things that uplift you and um, you know it's like show yourself the same love and compassion that you would show to a friend or a child or um, anyone that you love, anyone that you care for. um, if they were thinking these negative thoughts about them, what would you say to them? You wouldn't agree with them. You would be like, no. And you would challenge that negative um, self talk or that negative thought pattern that they're having, and you would help them turn it around into something positive. Help them see the light. You know, that's the power to choose your thoughts. Okay, let's see. The next one says, today caring for my energy is my first priority. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Um, and that's what I said. I said that I was getting that with this card. Um, the you got the love card and the codependency boundaries thing. I feel like you're pulling your energy back from those things and people and situations and um, the things that just aren't serving you. They're not fulfilling for you, and that's okay. It's okay to let go of people sometimes. Not everyone is meant to go on the journey with us for the whole time. And I know that letting go can be hard. I'm a Scorpio, trust me, I know. Um, because anything that we have cared for or put a lot of time, energy, effort, love into, um, of course that's going to be hard to let go because not only are we letting go of something we've poured so much into, it's like we're walking away from a piece of ourselves. Um, as well. And we're not just walking away from that person or that thing or whatever it was you know, that did fulfill us at one point. Um, but it served its purpose. You've learned whatever it was that you needed to learn, and it's time to move forward now. The letting go process can be a little hard. I will agree with you there. But try not to dwell there, because you have seriously awesome things coming in for you. Most definitely process, of course, but don't try not to get stuck there. Try to see the gratitude. Try to have gratitude for the experience, for that person or that thing playing that role in your life to help you achieve this point where you've learned the lesson. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, last card here says, of course, the only approval I need is my own. Right. The only approval you need is your own. Nobody else is living your life for you. Everyone's going to have something to say. They always do. But it's not their life. They're not living it. They don't have to, well, I'm just going to say it. They're not going to deal with you at the end of your life. You are. So why should what they say matter at all? It shouldn't. Because if you spend your whole life listening to what other people say and how other people want you to be or do or whatever, then you're not going to live your life for you. And then you're going to get to the end of your life and be like, what the fuck? Like, excuse my language, but I'm just, you're going to be like not happy with yourself or, what you've done if you just spent your whole life living it how everybody else thinks that you should, instead of living it for you and what makes you happy and what makes your soul feel alive and create whatever it is that you want to create here. So yeah, awesome. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I want to pull another card, but I don't know which card to pull. So, I mean, perhaps this is it. This is the message. You got this. whatever it is, you got it. It's coming. Something very big is coming for you in a beautiful way. Believe in yourself. Bet on you. Bet on you. Because at the end of the day, you've always got you, even if no one else does. And I think that you've learned that now. I think that you've learned that with the codependency and the boundaries thing. I think you learned a major life lesson. I think you learned how much capacity that you have to love, even if others don't love you back or love you in the way that you deserve. and walking away was an act of self-love and self-preservation. That was for somebody's, like, that was specific. That was for somebody. Yeah. I'm gonna read this card one more time, and I'm just gonna leave you with this. I welcome unexpected opportunities. I welcome victory. I welcome unconditional kindness and meaningful connections. I welcome heartfelt conversations and time spent with people who appreciate my presence. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. If this message resonated, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.